Hi, I hope you're having a good start to the new year. In today's show, I'm sharing with you something that happened to me over the holiday season. I burnt out. Anyone can get feelings of burnout, and it often happens to those of us with people pleasing tendencies. In the show, I'm reviewing possible signs of burnout and ideas of what you can do if you are feeling burnt out. It's time to get real that maybe, just maybe, we are doing too much. Come on in, it's time to choose happy. Hey girlfriend, welcome to the Choose Happy with Marie show. I am so happy you're here. Do you want to stop the negative thoughts and live your life free of the limiting stories and fear that stands in your way of living a happy life? Hi, I'm Marie. For the majority of my life, I lived with negative thoughts that was often labeled as depression. My breakthrough happened when I broke free from the negative thoughts and I learned the power of choosing happy. In this podcast, you will learn positive self-talk using affirmations aligned with healthy habits. You'll learn tangible ideas to connect with yourself, to finally figure out what really makes you happy, and everyday living solutions that can help guide you in living a happy life. It's time for us to get off the hamster wheel of everyday living and intentionally living our life, one choose happy choice at a time. Come on in. We are choosing happy. Hello, how are you? I hope you're doing well. That's right. Did you hear that correctly in the opening remarks? I burnt out. Yep. Even someone who is actively choosing happy every day can burn out. How did it happen? Well, that's what today's show will be all about. I'm sharing with you in the context that if maybe you too felt overwhelmed over the holiday season, I want you to know that you're not alone. What happened? Well, here we go. Let's just dig in. I knew I wasn't myself. I was trying to do it all and getting ready for the holiday season. But I didn't realize how bad it had gotten until I found myself the evening of Christmas Day in tears and unable to sleep due to exhaustion. I did the usual to-dos to get ready for the big day. We all did, the needed groceries for all the meals and the snacks and any last-minute gift shopping. We had a lovely Christmas morning together as a family. That was really, really nice to have us all together. And then we started preparing what was needed for Christmas dinner. We were hosting Christmas dinner for a few family members and friends, and all was well. We were just going through the motions and doing the preparations. And then after Christmas dinner, it happened. Someone said something that triggered me. They didn't realize that it had triggered me. But it's just, that trigger. You're doing just fine, and then wham! Someone says or does something, and that's it. You're in a downward spiral, and there's no turning back. I went through the motions, and I finished the evening, did the dishes, said goodbye to my guests. But I knew I wasn't okay. It wasn't until everyone had left, and my kids had gone to bed, and I sat with my husband, and I just cried. I just let it all out. And I'm grateful he let me do this without judgment or explanation. Perhaps he saw that I was so tired. He tells me often that I do too much. So he does see what I put into things. That was the first step. Awareness. I had to become aware that things were not okay. That's our first starting point. If we're not aware of what is happening, we can't change anything. We can't pivot because we're not aware that it's happening to us. Anyway, so that's when it happened. And so I didn't sleep that night, and I got up the next morning, and I knew that I needed to do something differently, right? Choosing happy. Choosing happy doesn't mean that you're always happy. It means you look for opportunities to change things, to make things better. And so I knew that I was not okay. I was burnt out, but that it was okay to be burnt out. Burnout, I looked it up according to the APA Dictionary of Psychology, because I wanted to look up the proper definition to share with you, is defined as physical, emotional, or mental exhaustion, accompanied by decreased motivation, lowered performance, and negative attitudes toward oneself and others. And we may not even know it's happening because either one, we've gotten used to being really tired and we've crossed that line to the point of too exhausted to function, or we may be the type of person who likes to be busy and we don't realize that maybe being busy is too much. With many of us working remotely, whether it's partially or full-time, and technology that is permeating our daily lives, we may struggle with putting in place healthy boundaries between our work and our personal life. Christmas added another layer of to-dos on our already busy daily lives. Those of us who host, who shop, who decorate our homes, etc. I want to share with you my thoughts on it. I don't think it's okay that we are so tired every day. I'll repeat this in case you were busy multitasking while listening to the show. I see you. You're either driving, doing the dishes, going for a walk. I just want to repeat this because I really believe this. It is not okay that we are so tired every day. It's not. Burnout looks different for everyone. Please consider this list. I thought I'd share with you examples of what it can look like. And I'm sharing with you in the context that if you are feeling this way, I just want you to know you are not alone. It is nothing to be ashamed of. It really isn't. At first, I was hesitant to talk about it on the show, but I just feel called to share with you that this happened to me. Even me choosing happy every day, it can happen to any one of us. First of all, before I share with you examples of what burnout can look like, if you are feeling burnt out, I want you to consider seeking professional help or someone to talk with that can help you. So I'm just doing an episode to talk about it, but I am not a person that can tell you what to do. I'm a girlfriend on the other side who experienced it and is sharing it with you. So here are 3 symptoms, examples of what burnout can look like. The first one, fatigue. This is a major symptom of burnout, and it can affect all areas of our lives. We may feel like sleeping all the time, or simple tasks may take longer for us to complete. Number 2, feeling dissatisfied with our work. It's normal to sometimes feel like you would rather stay in bed. That's all of us. It's when it's every day that you would rather stay in bed. That's when we need to stop and ask ourselves, what's wrong? Why am I feeling this way? And the third one, another example of how burnout can appear in your life, headaches. Tension headaches are a common burnout side effect. Many of us turn to medications for headache relief. We have to. How else do we keep going on this hamster wheel of living life? There is another way. What if we stop doing what is triggering our headaches and actually take a few minutes to rest? I used to plow through my work and medicate myself with, over-the-counter medications to help with headache relief. I don't do it anymore. Not unless I really have to. If I have a headache, there's a reason why I have a headache. So now I stop and I rest and I give myself grace. Maybe, just maybe, what if we listen to our bodies? It first starts with awareness. We need to see it first. We need to become aware that this is happening. Burnout tends to be in response to a specific environment or situation. When I related it to what happened to me during the holiday season, yes, there was a specific situation, doing everything that was expected of me. Either others expected that of me, and I put those expectations on myself. As of that day, Christmas Day evening, and the next day when I didn't sleep that night, I dropped out of holiday to-dos as much as I could. I had to say no to getting together with friends because I just couldn't. I was just too tired. I needed to rest. And I'm glad I took that time. I am feeling better, so I'm very grateful about that. But I needed to see what was happening. I needed to give myself the rest I needed. What to do if you are feeling burnt out? So this is what I did to help me get back to my normal self, if you want to call it that way. I'm just going to share with you 5 different things you can do. The first one, as I mentioned, you need to become aware this is happening, if it is happening, and give yourself grace. As possible, stop doing whatever is triggering the burnout if you can. I like the analogy of a gas tank being on empty. You are on empty, and you need to fill your gas tank. Give yourself space to rest if you are feeling burnt out. Number 2, as I mentioned, see a professional. This will provide you with a safe space to talk about whatever is going on that may be triggering the burnt out. Our family members and our friends are not trained professionals. Yes, they love us and they want to help, but they are not trained to do so. I am grateful that my husband saw that I was not okay and that changes needed to be made in how I was living the holiday season. He didn't give me answers, although he does love to give me answers. He just reminded me that maybe I've taken on too much. Number 3, the third thing I've done to help myself get back to my normal self is exercise. So we may be feeling so tired that we don't want to exercise, but a 15-minute walk outside, especially on a sunny day, it can help. I've been going outside whenever there's been sun. It's become my priority. I must go outside. And if you can't get outside due to poor weather, for example, at least walk around your home. Just get a little bit of exercise. Maybe put a 15-minute timer, listen to your favorite music. As for me, the CrossFit gym that I go to opened up for a few hours of open gym on Boxing Day. So I pushed myself, or nudged myself, I'd like to say, to go, and it helped me. I needed to fill my gas tank, and exercise does help. As again, a 15-minute walk outside, that it can really help, especially on a sunny day. And the fourth thing that it can help when we're feeling burnt out is deep breathing. This helps us become present in the moment. So much of our living is either in the past or in the future. Focusing on breathing is about inhaling and exhaling one breath at a time. This is something you can do anywhere. You can do it right now. No equipment is needed. And the fifth thing you can do if you are feeling burnt out, you need to review your boundaries. Reflect on what you need to do in your daily life and what you can let go of. You need to make taking care of you a priority. Your body is telling you to do so. And that's exactly what my body was telling me. I have made notes on my holiday to-do list for next year that I'm going to do less. I love my family and my friends, but burning me out is not something they want for me, and I don't want that for anyone else either. And so, after much careful reflection, I've decided that I will pivot the Choose Happy with Marie show to a bi-weekly show for the next few months. There will be an episode every 2 weeks, launched on a Tuesday as it is now. I love to be here with you. but I recognize that I only have so much time and energy to do my full-time corporate job and advance with the show. Also, several of you have asked me to show you the step-by-step on how to break free from negative thoughts, how to connect better with ourselves and live a happy life. And with doing a show every 2 weeks, it will just give me the space, it will give me the time to advance with the product that I can share with you that can help guide you in breaking free from negative thoughts, connecting with yourself, and living a happy life. I'm very excited to bring this to you. So the show will continue to give you ideas, so no worries. I will try to give you suggestions of other episodes you can listen to on that week that there isn't an episode. And make sure you're subscribed to the show on your favorite podcast app, and then it will let you know when the show goes live. But it's going to continue on a Tuesday, and it's just every second week. I'll do that for the next few months, and I'll just kind of assess where things are at that point. Oh, yes. And there's also the Facebook group where you can also see some Choose Happy inspiration in between episodes if you'd like to look at that. So I do want to leave you with a self-help tool that I updated actually over the holiday season. I updated it actually after I burnt out, and it has helped me get back to my normal self again. And it's the Choose Happy morning routine. It's a daily checklist. It's got 10 steps, and I've put it on the website. I also sent it to members. So if you are a member, Choose Happy member, you would have received it over the holiday break. And it's really helping. It's just reminding me to do this step, and this step. And I know that by doing these steps as part of my morning routine, I am setting myself up for a Choose Happy day. So I highly recommend it. It is on the website. So it's a one-pager that you can just put on your mirror in your bathroom if you want. And it guides our mornings. And it's not about having to wake up earlier, although, I do think it's a good thing to do that, but it's got nothing to do with time. It's about the different activities to do to help empower ourselves. So here's what's really happening when you do follow the Choose Happy routine. When you do follow the Choose Happy morning routine, this is what's happening. You're filling your cup first. You're not hoping anymore that you'll have time and energy for you. You are giving to yourself every morning. And doing these activities helps to bring out the best in you. It helps to ditch the negativity because you're doing positive activities. And when you're busy doing positive activities, your mind will focus on that energy and not the negative thoughts of worry. And even if you don't feel like doing the suggested activities, do them anyway. Even if you just do a few of them. Sometimes we have to nudge ourselves, especially when we're stuck in negative thoughts. And one more thing, don't look at social media or the news before you do your morning routine, whether it's the Choose Happy morning routine or any other routine that you have in place right now. It's really important that you give to yourself every morning, or else the negativity of the news and what you see on social media, it's going to break through and you won't feel the positive effects of a good morning routine. So go ahead after this episode, go download it if you didn't get it in your email. It's an instant download on the website, and the website is called choosehappywithmarie.com. The link will be in the show notes. The other thing I did was also re-listen actually to a previous episode that I did in season 1. It's on people-pleasing tendencies. And I did that because I needed a friendly reminder that I was being a people pleaser and this was not a good thing. So if you're interested in listening to that episode, I have it linked in the show notes. It is episode 21 titled, Are You a People Pleaser? 10 Signs That You Have the Habit of People Pleasing. And there was a bonus self-worth affirmation. And I have been doing that affirmation to remind me of that. I am so grateful to be on this journey of choosing happy with you. The next episode will be in 2 weeks, and do subscribe to the show on your favorite podcast app so that you are notified when the show goes live. And as a courtesy, actually, I send out an email to Choose Happy members letting them know when the episode comes out. And I also do a summary of what the topic is about so that you can just get a preview of what the show will be before listening. If you're not already a member, sign up and receive the Choose Happy Morning routine, and it will automatically sign you up to receive the bi-weekly email. I want to leave you with an inspiring quote about burning out. It's by Arianna Huffington, and it goes like this. Give up the delusion that burnout is the inevitable cost of success. I'll repeat it. Give up the delusion that burnout is the inevitable cost of success, because it's not. Being burnt out is not like a badge of honor. It really isn't. It means we've gone too far. It means we've given too much of ourselves to others. And we need to take back some of that so that we can fill our own gas tank and be the best version of us that we can be. I hope you've enjoyed today's show. I'm wishing you a good start to the new year and a wonderful week choosing happy. Cheers! I hope today's episode empowered you to choose happy as you live your upcoming week. If so, please take a minute and share this episode with a family or friend who could benefit from it. I'd also love it if you could take 30 seconds and leave a review on your podcast app. Just scroll down and you'll see the space to leave a review. Doing this helps the show be found by others who are also looking to break free from negative thoughts and live a happy life. Remember to sign up to become a Choose Happy member to receive free resources as they become available. Link is in the show notes. Thank you for listening. Take good care and see you next week.